What's up, guys, and welcome back to Demon's Souls. And I just want to take a moment to say how much I love you guys for watching. I probably don't say that enough in the video during commentary, as much as I do in the comments when I respond, but I really do love you guys with all of my heart. Thank you for watching and staying tuned. Now, we are on a mission, because we need to go get our souls back. This probably isn't going to end well for us because I'm not in my game right now. I am so ungodly tired right now that, because I mean, it's like, I'm pretty sure it was right there is where we ran off the edge or something like that, somewhere close to that. Or something, or maybe way over. I could be wrong. I can't think straight right now. I worked 10 hours today on 3 hours of sleep. And it was just at a labor-intense job. You know what, Mr. Gargoyle? Get the hell out of here. At a labor-intense job where lack of concentration could cause severe injury. Yeah, rolling on that much sleep was not the best idea. I'm already getting wrecked. Okay, I'm not in the mood for your shit, Gargoyle. Get out of here. Oh, wow. I guess that's the game's way of being nice to me. We got the Spiral Rapier. It has very, very low damage, starting with 70. It requires high dexterity, and it has 180 bleed. The Spiral Rapier is very cool. It is tiny, but you can turtle stab with it. It has very, very nice jab attacks. See that one more time. Bam. Bam. Yeah, it's a very good weapon. Has almost no reach, but it's just really cool. I love the description. A rare rapier with spiral grooves carved into the blade, it is the weapon of choice of the stone gargoyles and latria. It is meant to inflict pain and cause bleeding rather than deal damage, which provides a glimpse into the insanity of the old monk. That's freaking cool. You can't beat that. Lets you know that he's absolutely whack, which is good. Who wants to fight a sane enemy? Those damn gargoyles. I know he's right up there waiting for us. So let's try this. Can't go any higher. You're just gonna have to take it in the balls, man. Are you serious? Are you serious? Ugh. Boom, headshot. Hey, get over here. I'm not in the mood for your guys' shit. Well, maybe not so much that I'm not in the mood, is that I just don't have the energy. I told myself that I wasn't even going to record. I said I was just going to come home and just go to bed. I was like, no, I'm not going to do that to you guys. We've come so far, and we are so very close now. So very close to the end. We got another one of those crazy chains right here. If only it could be destroyed. Save us some work. You! I see you, okay? You are not very inconspicuous. Come on, drop down. Bam! Okay. Now that Spiral Rapier was a pretty lucky drop. I'll say that. Now see, they back up strategically because they know they have a crossbow. Ow! That hits hard. Okay, now he's gonna back up again. We're gonna do this the easy way though. Wait for him to well, I mean, I guess if you want to make it easy on me, man, I'm okay with that. No, I forgot to cast Second Chance. That's what I was gonna do. Man. You guys are gonna have to say that, like, in the next video or something. You guys are gonna, like, before I upload the next video, you guys are gonna have to, like, in the comments of this video say, don't forget to cast Second Chance in the next video. Surprisingly, it will probably help. Okay. I hate the cling ring. I hate it so much. Alright, Mr. Gargoyle. Whoa. Don't die. I don't want that. Man, the one-handed strong attack for this sword is OP. And for those of you who don't know what OP stands for, it is not overpowered. It is obviously perfect. Okay, I remember this part. Gargoyles tend to drop down here and ambush you. I know I'm going through the same tactics as the last video, but hey, being prepared twice is still never enough in these games. You better believe that. There you are. Hit me. Die. Oh crap, I wasn't ready for you. You can't just run away now. No, never mind, you can run away. Ugh. What do you got? Now, I don't quite remember how the drop ratio works for the crossbow. I'm not sure if only the ones that have crossbows can drop the crossbow. I'm not quite sure on that. But hopefully that's not this. Okay, our souls. They're in sight. I can see them. Wait, there's a gargoyle. I know there is. He's closing in on me. I can feel him. I can't hear him. I mean, I can hear almost nothing right now because of my game volume being turned down, and I'm just going off of TV volume, which I have set incredibly low so that you can't hear it in my voice recording. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now, where were we? Those lead down to the swamp, which we are going to have to go down there. You better believe it. Okay. And I don't want to die this time. Okay, that'll lead over there. Okay. Yeah, so this is basically the only way to proceed. We went that way around the tower. Like, we went around both directions and, you know, got all the items and stuff. So even though we're not going to be able to go back other than by means of traveling through the swamp way at the bottom, this is the correct way to proceed. So don't be afraid to drop down here, even though you know you can't get back up. Stupid flag. I would destroy you too. Yep, you cannot really see what awaits us, not visibly anyway, but it's down there. Big, giant-ass swamp. A shard of archstone. Perfect. We haven't seen one of those in a while. Now, this is the other NPC that we're going to meet.
Are you here to fight the demons? If so, then help me escape this place. I am on your side. I have come to face the demons.
Okay, so this is Yurt, the Silent Chief. If you cannot tell by looking at his weapon, his armor, and listening to his voice, his persona, he is essentially the Lautrec of Demon Souls. Now, you guys, if you've seen my videos or if you played Dark Souls first, you guys know all about Lautrec. He is bad. He's bad news. This guy has the same effect as Lautrec. I'm going to explain to you guys the pros and cons of letting him out of this jail cell before I let him out to save you lots of trouble. If you let Yurt out of this jail cell, he will return to the Nexus, and he will sit there for a little bit and won't do anything. He does not sell you anything. He does not turn into a vendor. He just sits there and has minor dialogue. Doesn't really tell you anything valuable. But if you continue to let him live in the Nexus, he will start murdering NPCs. Particularly useful ones like Stockpile Thomas, in which case you will never be able to access your inventory again until you start a new game, which is bad. That's very bad. So, upon letting him out of this jail cell and not killing him, choosing to let him live, you have to let him out to proceed into the level unless you go up there into those jail cells and just not talk to him and just let him stay in here forever. Once you drop down to this part, there is absolutely no other way to get up until you let him out of this jail cell. So, upon dropping down on this ledge full of these colorful, shiny rocks, you are agreeing to the terms of the game, in which you will have to let him out and choose whether or not to kill him. So, pros and cons. The pros of letting him out: you get to proceed with the level. Yay, that's mandatory. The cons of letting him out: he will kill NPCs. Important ones, like Stockpile Thomas, when they cannot come back. And no, they don't drop every single item that you put in there. He dies with that stuff. Everything that you give to Thomas, you lose permanently if he kills him. So, choose wisely. I don't know where you're going. He just kind of like walks around in circles, but if you talk to him, he kind of sounds moderately grateful, I guess.
Thank you. I will remember this. I am certain we will meet again.
You remind me of my father. I hated my father. Okay. We can't really carry the rest, but you get the Gloom armor, which the only thing we're missing is the legs, I guess. Let me see. That will unequip my light weapon. I need that. So we have no choice but to drop something else that's incredibly heavy. How about that? Yeah, we don't need that. Not that I know of, anyway. Glue leggings. Alright. So, here's a funny mechanic in this game. Notice how he was trapped in there? Completely stuck? Not moving at all? Yeah, he wasn't going anywhere. When we step in the cage, it's an elevator for us. Whee! Oh yeah, and those All Guides of Guidance, those little light stones, those are a deliberate sign that he got stuck in there because of patches. I believe that was confirmed through some of his dialogue, if I remember correctly. So, we are getting down to one of the reasons that I absolutely love this level. Not because of the Tentacly Swamp, no, of course not. Hell no. One of the many reasons that I really love this level is because it causes you to go down, like really far. Causes you to go way down into the unknown, only to force you to go way back up, which is really interesting. I think that's fascinating. Something that really, really draws me to RPGs is expansive. Expansive worlds, expansiveness in general. If you have to play against an open world, or it doesn't even have to be open world, if you have to play against a game that is going to make you go through every corner of the level in order to proceed, that is a successfully made RPG, in my opinion. Because it's like, I mean, why play the game if it's only going to make you explore 10% of it, right? You know, they should want you to explore every corner. Now, this place, it's not bad. Get out of the way. And those tentacles, they don't do anything, by the way. They don't attack you, they don't do damage. You cannot hurt them either. But this place isn't terrible, and it's not difficult. It's just big. Now, there are many items down here that you don't want to miss. And, I will say that there is one single enemy down here that is actually of moderate difficulty. And don't worry about this stuff we're running in. It's not poisonous. It's not, you know, plague or anything. It's just like water, blood, whatever it is. There is one enemy of moderate difficulty down here, and that is the Soul Mass. We've run into those before. It is that weird, giant, balled-up group of corpses that forms like a blob, sort of. And it just moves around, has a bunch of sword arms that come out of it and swings like mad. And it also has a... No! That's a ring, and I want that. Shit. What can I drop? Urgh! I want the gloom armor, though. Oh well, we're gonna have to drop it. That gloom armor looks so cool. I'm gonna keep it. I'll drop the gauntlets, though. And I will keep the legs. Okay, we got a fragrant ring. Let's see what this does. I believe fragrant ring, we've only got like 50 now. That, I mean, being serious, that is our third one, right? Yeah, as far as I know, that should be our third fragrant ring. There he is. What a loser. He's guarding a bunch of items, too. My honest advice to you would be to not go near him or care to fight him, but he's got items, so... Ooh, chunk of mercury stone. Yeah, you get mercury stone down here because, of course, this is Latra, or Latra, what the fuck is that? Latria. I can fight too, man. What I should do is this. Oh, quit. Quit. Yeah, don't get hit by that point blank. It's bad. Oh god, more of those things. Ugh, die. It's a good thing we do good fire damage with our weapon, because if we didn't, this would take a while. And we would be more inclined to make even more mistakes. Mercury stone. That's about all he's guarding as far as I know. Yep. I may not have played this game in a vastly large amount of time. Oh yeah, and running up these things does not serve any purpose whatsoever. So don't even try, because it doesn't take you anywhere. I mean, I'll show you just to, you know, be stupid. It's just death waiting to happen, because eventually you're going to get to a height where you'll fall, and it'll probably kill you. Ugh, let's see. Yep. Once you get to the top, it's just meh. So, tentacles don't lead you anywhere. Can't drop down on this. Yep. And I'm not sure what the tentacles are. I'm not entirely positive if they are, you know, part of the giant demon heart that's beating in the tower that we're supposed to be destroying. But, I mean, you know, mysteries. Mysteries and more mysteries. I'm trying to figure out what's going on in this place. Ah! Now these guys only drop Mercury Stone, from what I remember. I'm not getting any drops off of them, and that's okay with me as far as I'm concerned, because I don't need Mercury Stone. I don't plan on making any poisonous weapons. But, you know, it's just, I suppose it's just one of those one-up things. You either know or you don't. And I'm going to try and educate you guys on as much of this game as I can, because I'm cool like that. Okay. Yeah, more of these. If you guys... They claim that that's where the idea of the bone wheel skeleton came from. I'm not going to act like I... Are you even going to attack me? Or are you just going to sit there and look cute? Get out of here. Whoa. Okay. Down, Rusty. Anyway. They say that that's where the idea of the bone wheel skeleton came from. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not going to act like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to that kind of stuff. But, I mean, it's just a common speculation throughout the community that I think you guys should know. It's a really cool concept. It's a great idea. Even if it's complete bullshit, it's still really cool. I mean, because that looks very painful and creative. Okay, here's another one of these cages. Does not open, though. Ah! Don't sneak up on me like that. And don't go near them when they do that. It erodes your... Ow! Corrodes your equipment. I think they just broke my second chance. No! No! Fuckers. Okay. Time to run back around. Wait a second. We may as well explore while we're down here, wherever we fell, because... You know how every time I fall like an idiot, I always end up playing it off like, you know, everything happens for a reason. We missed this or that. That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. Even though I am thoroughly positive that I did not miss a single thing down here. You know, I could be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time I was wrong about anything in this playthrough. So, never say never. Yeah, I knew it. We got everything. I was just being stupid again. Okay, let's go find our spot to get up. Which is not right here. Where are you? I know it's like right here somewhere. Damn it, that's where we came in. So the spot to get up, and it is annoying to find it because my screen is so dark. There it is. Oh yeah, and in case you were, any of you who are wondering right now, I'll answer your question. Yes, those two separate cages to get up, they do both work, and they will both take you to a different spot that is up there. One will take, the one that we were looking at right there that you can see in the distance, that is the one that will take you back up to where Yurt was trapped. That is the cage he was stuck in. And then the one over here, that one will take you up to the further up spot before we drop down to the platform that Yurt was on. Okay. That's where we needed to go. Oh, wait. We need spice. And we need second chance again because they totally broke ours. Okay. Man, I've got lots of stones of ephemeral eyes. Even though they are basically useless to us, I suppose it's good that we have so many because before I actually beat the game and complete it and destroy the final boss, I am going to take all of my world tendencies down to pure black for the sake of showing you guys where the primeval demon locations are, because there's a unique one in every single level. You can see dead gargoyles down here. Yeah, your tail is nothing compared to my shield. Their death animation is kind of obnoxious to me, but hey, I didn't make it. Okay, I know we've got a lizard coming up too. We got a couple lizards coming up, as a matter of fact. Soul item and dark moon grass. I like dark moon grass. You should like dark moon grass, because dark moon grass is essentially the divine blessing in this game. Yeah. I think another one, or one of the reasons that this is one of my favorite levels, is because, damn it, I'm almost positive that I'm not going to die by this point, but I need the thief ring for this part. Yeah. We're just going to have to chance it and hope that we don't die. Alright, Stone of Ephemeral Eyes, come here. Yeah. I really want to rescue Ridio, so we cannot die again, or else we will ruin the tendency. I guess I should explain that real quick. I know it's a bad time to stop and explain, but it'll only take a second. The preferred order that you should take your world tendency in this game is you should go white first, because there are limited ways of getting it to white. Meaning, you can ruin your chances of having pure white tendency without regaining any form of ways of doing that. Pure black world tendency is easy to get. All you have to do is die in human form, continuously, until it gets down to pure black. Using Stones of Ephemeral Eyes, and dying, 7 or 8 times in one place, that'll get you down to pure black world tendency real quick. There are limited bosses in every place. So, your white world tendency, it can only go up through fighting bosses and beating them, destroying demons. So, you need to be very careful about how you treat your tendency in this game. Always go pure white world tendency first. And what the hell is that? Okay, that's a guy who's like melting into the ground. Yes, take your world tendency to pure white first, because it's a limited opportunity that you can lose very easily by dying in human form, like I've done so many times now, and then go pure black. It's the best way to do it, because only in pure black world tendency do the primeval demons show up in their special locations, and the significance of those primeval demons is that they drop colorless demon souls, which are used to upgrade the most powerful equipment in the game. Now the lizard should be right up here, from what I remember. So we've got the thief ring. We will obviously be able to see him before he sees us. But the other problem with this place is that there are black phantom mind flayers. As if you thought the normal ones were bad enough, there's black phantom versions of them in this place, and yes, I'll answer your question now, they are a complete pain in the ass. There's one. Let's see, let's try to stagger him with the fire damage so he doesn't have a chance to cast. Nope. You see how much damage they do? We have magic resistance too. That's how much crazy damage they do. They don't mess around. Okay, spice. I can't remember how many lizards are up in this particular part. I'm pretty sure it's 2. Could be 3. I'm hoping it's just 2. I don't have what it takes to catch more than a couple. You guys have seen that. There's the first one. He's way down there. But we're going to have to pull all these other guys with arrows. You get out of here. Don't even try to attack me. Let me see. Can't go over here. Nope. Alright. You. Okay, we'll get rid of him. Oh, wow, that's the first one to drop something. Nice. Uh-oh. Watch out for little baby ones. They kind of blend in. They have less health, though. Which is always nice. Some of these lizards are in very sneaky places. So you need to watch out for them. I'm almost positive that there's more than one. That's why I'm stepping so lightly in this place. Okay, I see him. Now I'm just not sure if there's another one like right around the corner, because they would do that to me. Alright, lizard. Don't move. Gotcha. Okay, no. These guys die really fast. There's just a good number of them is the problem. Now, maybe my mind slips me, but I could have swore down there on the steps back where we were, there was a lizard on those steps. Maybe not. Okay, let's get this. He drops chunk of moonlight stone. There we go. Ah, don't fall right there. Do not fall right there. That is death waiting to happen. Let's see, there's nothing over there. Now we've got gargoyles. You can always tell because of the weapon and the eyes. That's it, big boy. Come on. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, come here. Come here. Fine, I'll attack you. Oh, we got an unknown hero. Ah! What the... Oh, he's up there. Damn, you got reach, man. That range, though. Okay, he should run right at us now since he's level. Come on. Get into my lock-on, I dare you. Oh, you would. Okay, fine. You want to play chicken? I didn't think so. Oh, crap. Well, now I got that one, too. Oh! Watch out for that attack. It does a lot of damage. Goes through enemies. Haha. Gotcha. You don't scare me up there. Get down. Get down. Oh, we got another spiral. There's no way. Dang. There's a first time for everything. I don't think I've ever gotten 2 in one trip to this place, let alone per playthrough. I don't think I've gotten 2 per playthrough ever. That was ridiculous. That was really lucky. Okay, we've got another elevator here, but you know, you guys know me by now. I'm kind of checking around the sides to make sure that we can't drop down to get anything other than, you know, death. There's plenty of that to go around in this game, especially if you're looking for it. Keep your eyes peeled for gargoyles, too. Yeah, don't fall right here. Don't miss the elevator, whatever you do, because, trust me, in a place like this, missing the elevator does not make you late for work. You'll have much worse things to worry about if you miss the elevator. Ugh. Judging by how long it takes to get down, judging by how long it takes the elevator to return, you can imagine how extreme of a fall we're in for if we mess up in this next level. Shield up. All the time, don't care. Always keep your shield up. And always expect the worst. Man. I saw you, man. Oh, crap. Hit me. Hit me! Oh, wow. Your face looks rather innocent. At second glance. It looks almost like they're in pain. I'd pity them if they weren't trying to stab me. Okay, there should be one more gargoyle up here that is ready to give us trouble before we... Nope, never mind. I was wrong again. And... do you even praise the sun? Man, these guys are ugly. That did 292. What does this do? 323. Yep. OP one-handed strong attack. So, now that we've gotten rid of the heart, well, not gotten rid of it necessarily, but now that it is, down on the ground, we officially have more creepy crawlies to deal with, which they're no problem. Obviously, they haven't been a problem thus far. This is where I was looking at from the beginning of the level. This is where I randomly pointed at and said, I think that's where we died. When it was not, is that? Okay, yeah, there was a gargoyle behind me, okay. What are you doing, man? Ah! That's not fair. I was climbing the ledge. Why don't you come back here where I can fight you? Come on. Okay. Now the way to go is to the giant heart tower, which is over here. And I will once again go through the these things are waiting in set locations for us now. Yeah, don't go near that. That's bad. They do it a lot. Die. Okay, I get it. You're dead. Man. If you notice, those guys are essentially the same thing as, you know, the monsters in Blighttown from Dark Souls. Obviously, you guys knew that. Pfft, of course you guys knew that. You guys are awesome. We do have good items down here. I hope I'm not overburdened and that I can take them, because these are really good items down here that I'm very interested in getting. So, as I showed you guys before, we had to go this way previously. This was the only way to go, because in the last video I showed that this was actually blocked off. Well, it's not now. And before you go running up the steps, in which there is actually, you can see his little lantern right there. There is a Black Phantom Mind Flayer up there, and he does lots of damage. He has insane 360 no-scope abilities, because he can hit you from ungodly distance if you don't have the Thief Ring on. And he stops about right there. yeah, he stops about right there, and then he turns around and goes back up. So that is the window of that is the margin of error that you have against this guy. I apologize for my blabbering. I can't talk when I'm tired. It fails every time. So we got that. I don't even want to walk on that, but I will for you guys. Just to show you that there is nothing in this little corner. This is a great place to hide when you invade here, because people are eventually going to check here, and you'll have Wrath of the God, or you'll have God's Wrath at the ready, obviously. I mean, why wouldn't you? Yeah, that's actually, or, you know, Meat Cleaver, Storm Ruler, anything that sends enemies flying, Dragon Bone Smasher, you name it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get as close as possible. Pay attention to his stopping point to make sure he can't see me. Okay, he stops about right there. That means I can go about another torch up before he sees me. Wait till he gets there. I'll wait till he stops and turns around so I can get him on his blind side, and we'll, you know, stagger him with the fire damage. Obviously, just kind of stun lock him with the lava bow. Now, it works with any bow because they don't really have poise or hyper armor unless they're in the middle of casting a spell. An offensive one, particularly. But yeah, anti-magic field works great against these guys. It's like, it makes them absolutely defenseless. They can still attack you. I mean, they can still grab you and do the, you know, the spear mouth thing, but you'd have to be stupid and let them do it. You can't see me. You cannot see me. Okay, good. I thought he was gonna keep going for a second. Bullseye. There we go. That went so much smoother than I thought it would. And I am grateful. Because if that guy turned around and gave us a freaking soul ray to the face, that would have been bad news. There's no spot to drop off or anything. This is just a straight shot to the top of the tower where we're going to fight the boss. I do believe right here, though, there is an item. Yep. Yeah, like I said, I'm rusty and I haven't played in years, but item locations, they kind of stick with you, especially in games like this. Okay. Before you go through the boss gate, you definitely want to go over here. And I'll go down there in the bottom, and I'll go get those items after I beat the boss. Because it only takes a second. Okay, Old Spice. Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'll just run back down and do it now, before I fight the boss. Yeah, I'll probably need to save the boss for a separate video, since we're closing in on 45 minutes now. And I like to keep these videos like slightly under an hour, because I don't know what it is with YouTube. I don't know what YouTube's deal is, but for some reason, if my videos are under an hour, they process pretty quickly. You know, they upload fast and they process fast, and they're viewable instantly after 100% uploaded. But if they go over an hour, like if it's like an hour and 5 minutes, an hour and 10 minutes, or an hour and a half even, the processing is painful. It takes forever for some reason. It takes like an extra 2 hours or something to process, and I don't know why. So, yeah, for the sake of my lack of patience, I should call it, I'm going to try to keep these videos under an hour so that I don't have to deal with that nonsense. Man. I'm trying to remember how to get down there. It's been a while. There we go. Man, so tired. I could die right now. I mean, I hope I don't, because I don't want to ruin my tendency. The only thing left that can kill me in this place is, like, both of the bosses. Ah! Because there's nothing in between this next boss and then the final boss. Alright. If you guys remember, the last time... Yes! That range! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Nothing. You are going to do absolutely nothing. You get nothing! You lose! Good day to you, sir! Man. Ah! Oh god, that was... Talk about heart attack. I make too many movie references. Stupid pots. I make too many movie references for my own good in this game. Well, I forget. What's down here? Die! Oh, that's right. We didn't even go down here back in the beginning. Suppose it's a good idea we did. Alright, this is our last crossbow gargoyle. Maybe he'll drop something good. Come on, give me the crossbow. Give me the crossbow. Damn it! Oh well. We got a shard of moonlight. Shard of moonlight. Make sure there are no bodies leaning against this torch, because if you remember last time, there was a body sitting against the big torch in the center. A chunk of moonlight, and we almost missed it. I wonder what they're keeping inside all of these pots all over the place. I mean, every single one of them has been empty so far, but, I mean, geez. Okay. Two different ways you can go. I recommend going right first. Well, sort of. Because you are going to be face to face with the enemies at this rate, because if you go left, you'll go around the other side, and you will get to the enemies' backs. But I like getting these items first. We got the gold mask, which is female only. A gold mask inlaid with a delicate design. Even among the masked society that seeks to harness the power of souls, only those of a particularly high rank may wear it. Specifically, Mephistopheles. It has great magic and fire defense, and it raises your bleed, poison, and plague resistance significantly. It's not that heavy either. Looks pretty cool, as a matter of fact. I think we're gonna wear it. The only thing that the other thing has on this mask is the MP amount, because it's like, you know, what is that right there? That's okay. We'll switch to this, and obviously our MP is more, but we'll wear this for a while just for, you know, a change of pace. And the EP rapier has incredibly low damage. It has less damage than the spiral rapier, and it has even, well, actually the length is about the same, but it has 80 fire damage. You need 24 faith to use this, and a ceremonial rapier with intricate golden designs. It is a weapon favored by those of a masked society who meet in secret to discuss the harnessing of souls. It is imbued with a strong magical flame, which is one reason why these vicious people are so feared. Yes, because they use a permanently fire enchanted weapon. It is okay in PvP. I'm not going to say it's amazing, but it's really good in PvE. So if you want to just play through the game, the EP rapier is pretty good. See, he keeps moving over there. I keep thinking it's going to come after me. We got the Ring of Avarice. A luxurious gold ring fitted with a large jewel. It allows its wearer to obtain more souls when slaying enemies. It was once a symbol of wealth and debauchery. If you guys remember, in the first level of Latria, the Prison of Hope, when we reached the merchant who is constantly singing when you're not right next to her, she sells the Ring of Avarice, but we couldn't afford it at the time. So, getting this far into Latria is a sign that you do not need to buy that thing. Oh, I can't believe he survived that. Okay, we get a Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. Restored Soldier Soul. We're getting mass soul items. Okay, so the running light attack does more damage than just a standard heavy attack when using both hands. That's interesting to know. Okay, so that's all the items down there. Now it's time to run way, way back up. And if you really like using ranged tactics in PvE, just like regular playing Demon's Souls to get through the game, or PvP in multiplayer, I highly recommend you put some time into farming for the Gargoyle crossbow, because it is actually a pretty good weapon. Crossbows, in my opinion, are a little bit more effective in this game than they are in Dark Souls, simply because they seem to do more damage in this game and have more uses. They are far more uncommon in this game, so you can throw people off easier. Because in Dark Souls, every person and their mother has Avalon. We all get sick of that, as powerful as it is. But yeah, in this game, the Gargoyle crossbow is actually a very devastating weapon in PvP if you can use it right. It's quite powerful. I remember a while ago, like back when I actually was playing Dark Souls, sometime before I finished the walkthrough for it, which was like, you know, a long time ago, like a year ago, I actually did make a hunter-based build that used nothing but the Avalon. I did not have any secondary weapons, I didn't have any talismans or catalysts equipped, I didn't have a shield equipped, I had nothing but Avalon with both hands. Like, just one single Avalon, but I was two-handing it and running around with it like a shotgun and just blasting people, and it was actually fairly effective. I liked that build a lot, it was fun. I should post some footage of me destroying people with it. Okay, this is the boss gate, and I'm actually going to cut it here. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm probably going to record one more before I go to bed and beat the boss, and I will see you guys in the next video.